Hello and welcome to the very first of the Poland vlogs. Semester abroad number 3. I'm actually in Poland already right now as of filming this part because I didn't film an intro before I left. But here is the journey. I had 3 different planes and I finally made it. Plane number 1 was from Syracuse to Chicago. Plane number 2 was from Chicago to Frankfurt. So that's what's up next. From the Frankfurt airport. Got 2 flights down, 1 to go. Boarding is, I don't really know when. I haven't changed my watch yet, so I can't look at it. But it's Tuesday morning, like 7 something in the morning. But it feels like midnight-ish, 1 a.m.-ish. Back home, but like I already had breakfast. That's the fun thing about travel, you get crazy time zones. But yeah, this is crazy. Future Ella here. I just wanted to say I think this next clip is really funny because on the 3rd flight I didn't have a window like really in my row at all, so it's just a little tiny chunk of window, like a sliver of window that is in like the row ahead that I could kind of see a little bit out of, so enjoy that. And that was plane number 3 from Frankfurt to Wrocław, which is where I am now, and the next couple clips are of the bus ride from the airport to the dorm place, and I will show you around in a little bit. Single ounce. I just got on the Wi-Fi, and I am also very tired, and that is why I didn't film any of the landings or much of like being on the actual planes other than the takeoff because I was sleeping like most of the time. Yeah, I don't know how thick the walls are here, which is why I'm not being that loud, but this is gonna be so fun new experience. So I'm gonna put on a fan because it's super hot and change my clothes and get to work unpacking, I think. So I will show you my dorm setup once I'm finished. I do look kind of crazy, but as promised, here is the dorm tour. This is my desk. For the wall, they provided this cute light, and also that plant and that gnome came with the room, and the yellow lamp, very cute. There's under the bed storage, big old window, and there's like a screen thingy that comes down at night. I'm not really sure what this is for. I guess so you can like climb up and see the bed, or like get on the bed and see that going, I don't know. Wardrobe and kitchen, little mini kitchen area. And then there's a fancy pink bathroom. So, pretty cool place. This is where I'll be for the next 3 months. So as you can see, I have gotten all settled in Wrocław, Poland. Right now it's Sunday, so I've been here for 5 days. But I am coming back in to narrate through the rest of this vlog. After unpacking and getting settled in and taking a nap on the first day, we all went out to dinner. It was like a group dinner with the program directors, and it was nice because we got to sort of start exploring the neighborhood that we all are staying in, which is very exciting. On Wednesday, we had our first full day, and we had like an orientation walking tour all around the city, did some shopping, all those kinds of like first few days sort of things. It was really great to get to see like the old town of the city, like the town square basically. They just call it the market square, and these like colorful, cute buildings. And the city also spent like hundreds of years in German domain, so there's a lot of German influence, but that was also kind of sort of covered up post World War II as it became more like a Polish city. But it was really fun to wander around with everyone and start bonding with the group too. We went to a Georgian candy sweet pastry shop, which was really cool. Okay, everybody show your treat that you got. Basically How are they, guys? Good. Yay! So I just got back from doing some errands, some shopping with the group. This morning we had a tour of the city, like walking tour, orientation kind of thing. And then some friends and I, we played some games, and then we all went out and got like groceries and that kind of things. Like the previous 2 semesters abroad, I was in a host family, so they were cooking for me, but now that I'm in a dorm and I'm responsible for my own meals, I got some groceries and some other kinds of nonsense, so I'm gonna do a little haul of what I bought. Okay, so I have a loaf of bread. I'm gonna be doing a lot of PB&J, because that's a good lunch option, and then some peanut butter, very fun. I got a box of tissues. It's like cute and fall themed. I think that's kind of fun. I found some cheese sticks. I'm very excited about that. I love cheese sticks. This little Tupperware buddy, the little compartments inside are removable, so I'm gonna put my PB&Js in here. And then some mouthwash, classic. I got a dustpan. This was $1, like in a few cents or something. Very appreciated. I have 6 liters of milk. I drink a lot of milk, guys. And then paper towels. You never know when you're gonna need those. And 2 bags of Cheerios. Cheerios come in bags in Poland, apparently, instead of in boxes, so that's kind of fun. And then, what else? I have, I'm gonna put it in a nice little wrap. This little glass vase thing was like $2, and it's gonna be my toothbrush holder. It's purple. It's fun. So that's my haul. Oh, and glue. I got glue. But yeah, so I'm gonna be in for the rest of the night, have some leftover pizza that I'm gonna have for dinner, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, it's been a good day. It started raining outside when we were all heading back, but it's so pretty. It's so fun being back in Europe for the fall. Like, I have been very nostalgic about that ever since like I left Florence. So yeah, happy to be here. Tomorrow is the first day of classes that we're having, but it's like mostly just one class, like the intro to it, because like the classes here aren't on like a strict like same day, same time every week. That's like very different because like the same teacher teaches like a bunch of the classes, and like it's all built around like the travel for the program. So I will give you updates as we go on. As the rest of the week went on, we had more classes. So basically we've only had sessions for 2 of the classes so far. And one of them, the first one was today, but the other one is like the class that's like the seminar travel class about East Central Europe in the 20th century. So we've had a lot of sessions on that to kind of prep us, because we leave for the first trip this upcoming Thursday and we're on for 12 days. So we definitely have a lot of like background info that we need to get in first. But during the days of class, we've also had lots of tours throughout the city. That's been really cool to get our bearings and like learn what's what, and also see like really cool historic things and like learn the stories behind them and the significance, especially with the city as unique a history, like belonging to multiple different countries throughout the centuries. So we have had quite a lovely time with that. Hello, today is my second full day in Poland. It was our first day of classes. We had an introductory class to the East Central Europe in the 20th century, and we went to the campus for the first time, and then we had like another walking historical tour of the city about like some of the sites related to like World War II and the Holocaust, and then the Cold War. So kind of like putting physical places to like the names and ideas of places that we've started to talk about and have been doing the readings about. And then I went to the grocery store again. This time I went solo so I could just like lock in and focus on things I needed. I had a very long shopping list. So I will show you guys what I got. I'm also gonna do these one bag at a time because I do not have the counter space, and I need to get the frozen stuff in the freezer. Actually, I hope I have enough freezer space for that. I didn't think about that, but you know, there's a lot of things I didn't think about with this grocery shopping thing, because they have a self-checkout, and like I was able to get that to work, except my bananas, I guess, needed a person to come and like click something. And the like shop lady that I found didn't speak much English, and I just feel like a terrible ignorant American. And like we don't start Polish classes till October, so I might have to hop on Duolingo, except I don't want to do that. But anyways, so I have a box of rice, white rice. I have some carrots. These are gonna be fun. I got myself some mango mochi because I walked past them like 3 times and then I finally picked them out. Some frozen peaches. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I just wanted them. Butter. And then some frozen green and yellow beans and frozen broccoli. Super fun. And this is also so funny because like I went grocery shopping in Chile, but mostly like for snacks for going on the like trips. And then I did a little bit of shopping in Florence, but that was mostly like
again, snacks, but this is like, I have to think about food that I want to actually eat, like as my meals. So it's a bit of a different like shopping grocery store mindset that I have to be in.
All right, bag number 2. Also, I promise I am not just sitting here in the dark. There is a glare if I turn on the other light, and we don't want that. Anyways, I got 3 boxes of granola bars. I don't know why they each only come with 3. Like, they're super skinny little boxes. So, that should last me like a bit. I got some dried mango. So I was mostly looking for stuff that I can like put in my lunch. I got some juice boxes. Actually, yeah, that is mango. For a second I thought it was not mango. These are my problematic bananas. And then I got 2 more bags of Cheerios just to make sure I'm like extra super duper stocked up, because I would hate to run out of Cheerios. That would just be terrible. I found pretzel sticks and I was like, oh my gosh, I need those. And then I also found Haribo Harry Potter limited edition, so I was like, oh, let me just try that. I don't know. But yeah, okay, next bag coming up. Okay, so in the final bag, I have 3 of these little packets of apple crisp things, which are always a good go-to. Grapes, a whole big bunch of grapes. I like grapes. Grapes are easy. I got some wafer cookie things. They're a nice little treat. And I got 1, 2, 3 kinds of pasta, because that's what I'm gonna be eating for dinner most of these nights. So that's my grocery haul for the day. Tomorrow we only have class in the morning, so after that I will probably go for a run, do some exploration run. And also I wanted to show you guys the keychain that I made. I think it's very cute. It's a little pumpkin cow. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Or if I do something interesting tonight, I'll let you know that too. Bye. So one thing about the city of Wrocław that I'm in, that I'm sure will come up more in future vlogs, is that the city is full of little gnome statues. They're like less than a foot tall, little metal gnomes doing all kinds of cute, silly things all over the city, and the city is known for them. And this weekend there was a gnome festival that was going on, because you would see people walking around town with like red paper cone hats, and it was very cute. So a couple of the other girls in the program and I decided to go, and I ran there, but then it was raining and it looked like it had closed early because of the rain, because there was not a soul in sight there. And we were really sad because it looked like it would have been fun. Like, we saw the infrastructure that was set up for it. So I ran home and just like ran around exploring more after that. Hello, welcome to me running in the rain and the wind. I'm on this cool island. For added context, that clip of me running in the rain with very strong wind that is probably very loud on your ears, it was raining and my phone was like about to not work anymore, so I couldn't really do much with it. But it was really cool to wander around. There's this, it used to be an island, now it's attached. They call it Cathedral Island, and there's like all these old pointy spirey looking buildings, and it's very pretty and just looks like magical, like this little magical corner. And it's only like a 10-minute walk from the dorm building, and I was running back from my failed attempt at going to the Dorf Gnome Festival through there, and it was very pretty.
And then the next day I did go back to the Gnome Festival and successfully saw cute things, so that's in the next couple clips. So the other thing that we did Saturday was a class tour to this giant panoramic painting exhibit. The painting commemorates a battle that the Polish people and like upper class people and peasants led against the Russians a couple centuries ago. And it's like this big, fancy, famous painting from what I've been learning. And it's on display in this like round cylindrical room. So it's like a 360-degree scene of this battle. So we went to go see that. And it was really cool because they had kind of like dressed the scene so that like it was hard to tell where the painting ended and like the setting began of how they had decorated the room. So that was pretty neat. Also going on this weekend, the city was having a gastronomical like food tasting festival, and that was on one area of that Cathedral Island that I was talking about earlier. So it was really cool because there were all these lights strung up and tent upon tent upon tent of really amazing smelling food. So I ended up getting this grilled cheese sandwich with mushrooms that like exceeded my wildest dreams. But it was really pretty to just walk through, and there was like music and people, and it was also along the river, and I have a feeling I'm going to be spending a lot of time along the river because it's just so gorgeous. And it was also sunset while I was there, but also like kind of rainy, drizzly, so it was like just very, very whimsical. I loved it. This mushroom grilled cheese is so amazing. I'm so impressed. It is like exceeded expectations beyond what I could have ever imagined. And there we have the end of week 1 in Poland. I mean, it wasn't quite a full week, but it was. I'm gonna start doing chronological weeks like Sunday to Saturday because we're gonna be busy. We leave for the first program trip on Thursday, and then we're gone for like a week and a half. So crazy times are coming soon. Crazy times are already here. This is crazy, just in general. But it's been good. We've been settling in. Tomorrow we have a free day, which is exciting. And yeah, that's all I've got for you. Stay tuned. There's so much more in store. Plus, I got a research grant to go visit a bunch of castles, so stay tuned for that too, because who doesn't love castles? But I will see you in week 2.